Hello everyone, welcome to Hispanic Migrants in the United States with Chary. Don't think that because I haven't recorded videos I forget pray for all migrants, lawyers, etc. I keep you in mind. But because you path with program in my communication career, this semester has been very demanding. Anyway, here I am again, trying to classify the most important news for you, because as migrants is concerned us, and it's important to consider. I classify some news very important for us. United States and migrants. The country faces growing migration tensions. USCIS has tightened residence and citizenship process, while ICE intensifies raids in cities like Houston and Charlotte. Undocumented migrants suffer from lack of formal employment, and many surviving with informal jobs such as selling food or donation plasma. But this drawn plasma is separate and the rest is returned. This is done in a specialized center and a financial compensation is given. Latino and American business leaders warn about the labor shortage crisis. More than 8 million job vacancies, which drives initiatives to legalize essential workers. Oil and global economy. Oil prices rose 2% after to OPEC, meaning with Saudi Arabia and Russia maintaining production cuts. Venezuela reacted operation with Chevron with denouncing U.S. attempts to control its reserves. Mexico and Cuba face power outage due to reduced fuel supply. Global economy and key countries. Mexico, Colombia, and Argentina allying diplomatically against United States pressure on Venezuela. Migrants in the United States and Canada are affected by stricter visa and permit policies. In Latin America, inflation and lack of investment worsen migration northward. Climate and economy. Climate change threatens to reduce global GDP by up to 40% by 2000. If temperature is 4 degrees, droughts and heat waves are already raising food and energy prices, directly affecting migrants working in agriculture and construction. Canada and other countries. Canadian tightens migration policies, reducing residence and temporary work permits, although provinces like Quebec still need labor. The Dominican Republic is entry for tourists from United States, Canada, Mexico, and Colombia, seeking to reactivate its economy. Europe and Turkey look for alternatives for Russian oil, while the United States lead gas exports. Connection for your script with this news. You connect your situation normal with the reality. For example, the panorama shows that the United States is trapped between the need for migrant workers and increasingly strict policies. Migrants survive with creativity and sacrifice, even though 9+ months to earn income. The global economy and climate worsen the situation, affecting both sending and receiving countries. Business leaders and politicians are beginning to push for legal solutions, aware that without migrants the economy stalls. Okay, always I told or share one real migrant story at work. I always share a real story to raise awareness. Sometimes the challenges we face as migrants remind us of the wrong we may have done to someone and how life often returns those actions to us. I remember a coworker who was put in chain of supervising heavy lithium battery work. When someone outperformed her, she would get angry, accuse others of cheating, or claim they hadn't finished their work. Her attitude was very unpleasant, and many of the Asian supervisors believed her without verifying. Another coworker, Liliana, stood out because she was kind, hardworking, spoke English well, and helped everyone. But the supervisor treated her badly and spoke ill of her. In the end, when the job ended, everyone was laid up except Liliana and her brother. Not only because they spoke English, but because of their attitude of service and teamwork. My friendship with them remains, and their example left a strong impression. Meanwhile, the supervisor who acted arrogantly struggled to find work leader and even invited her own sister. Moral: do good without looking at harm. Always be humble. Learn to work as a team. And never think that the position or responsibility makes you better than your co-workers. I have one story for you. For motivation, no act bad with others. The story of the arrogant monk. Maybe you read this book, but the story of the arrogant monk. In a monastery, a group of young monks worked together to keep the temple clean, very clean. The abbot assigned one of them as team leader. At first, everyone trusted him, but soon he became cruel, bossy, and arrogant. He ordered with shows, despised other ideas, and boasted that nothing would work without him. The other monks, tired of his attitude, began to distance themselves. They did their tasks but no longer shared with him. One day, the abbot told him, "A leader who believes himself superior and rules hardship may keep the war going for a while, but he will never keep her unit. In the end, he will be alone, because no one follows someone who does not know how to listen or respect." The young monk looked around and saw although the temple was very clean, he was insulated. He understood that true strength lies not in power, but in humility and mutual respect. The moral is those who act arrogantly because of responsibility end up alone. True leadership is sustained by compassion and humility. Conclusion. In the minds of so much news and difficult realities, the most important thing is to remember that as migrants, we are not alone. Every effort, every sacrifice, and every act of humility brings us closer to a better future. True strength is not in arrogance or power, but in the ability to serve, learn, and remain united. I have two motivations phrases for you. One, humility opens doors that arrogance always closes. Second, do good without looking at home, because life always returns what we sow.